Hello guys, welcome back with me again, Octavia Niki Aprianto, and in this content I will talk about cooking. Not the recipe, but more like the definition. So let's get started. And let me introduce myself again before we start. Hello, I'm Octavia Niki Aprianto. I'm here because I love to give presentation. So let's get started. First, what is cooking? Cooking, cookery, or culinary arts is the art, science, and craft of using heat to prepare food for consumption. Cooking techniques and ingredients vary widely across the world, from grilling food over an open fire to using electric stove to baking in various types of ovens reflecting unique environmental, economic, and cultural tradition and trends. The next is cooking method. There are a lot of cooking method, but there is some of the basic cooking techniques. First is stewing. The food is salted or seared first and then cooked in liquid, but normally use small ingredients such as chopped meat or vegetable. And the second is steaming. This means cooking your food in water vapor over boiling water. It's handy to have a steamer, which consists of a vessel with a perforated bottom placed on top of another containing water. And the third one is baking. This involves applying a dry convection heat to your food in an enclosed environment. The dry heat involved in the baking process makes the outside of the food go brown and keeps the moisture locked in. And the next is frying. This means cooking your food in fat. Frying is one of the quickest way to cook food, with temperature typically reaching between 175 until 225 degrees Celsius. And the next one is poaching. This involves a small amount of hot liquid, ideally at a temperature between 160 and 180 degrees Fahrenheit. The cooking liquid is normally water, but you can also use broth, stock, milk, or juice. And the last one is grilling. This is a fast, dry, and very hot way of cooking, where the food is pressed under an intense radiant heat. A similar method to grilling is broiling, where the heat source originates from the top instead of the bottom. And the third is benefit of cooking for ourselves. There are a lot of benefit, but there is some benefit of cooking for ourselves. First is healthier, since we personally handpick the tomatoes, avocados, onions, and etc. We know for sure it doesn't have any of those chemicals you find in the processed guacamole sold in supermarkets. And the second one is save money and time. This means that we get what we need at cost and not burdened by a sales tax, and I do not have to pay a tip. And the last one is more creative. Cooking doesn't have to be a follow step-by-step activity. In fact, you don't even have to cook something straight out of a recipe books or from a recipe website. It's at this point that you can start to explore cooking on your own and come up with your recipes and dishes and let your creativity juice going. And that's all from me for this presentation content. I hope you enjoy it. Thank you for your attention and see you in the next topic.